After spending so much time working out the best possible piece of content, you can expect Google to show it in search results and send traffic to it, right? Wrong. In this video, I'm going to show you what you're missing in your SEO strategy for content creation and what you can do to actually get exposure to the content you work so hard on. Hello, my name is Gert. I'm the founder of SEOleverage.com, an SEO agency with a little bit of a different approach to search engine optimization and our own Erika Framework that gets a lot of good results. I can't tell you how many times I've heard clients to objectively tell me their content is absolutely the same and should really rank out there on Google, and they just don't understand what they're doing wrong or why doesn't Google really like this content. In this video, we are going to talk about 4 different things you need to consider when making sure that the content you elaborate with so much effort during so much time actually can have a chance to rank on Google. Step number 1, define the keywords you think your article should be coming up for. Make a list of them and then continue very quickly with step number 2. Search on Google all those keywords and make a list of all the pages that come up on page 1 of Google for every single search query. Go through them and read those articles. Make sure you're really familiarized with what Google shows there, because this is ultimately what Google apparently wants to rank. And what they want to rank is what Google thinks users want to see. We can't take this out of the equation. So make sure that you have a very good understanding of the content that comes up on page 1 for the different search queries where you think your content should really show and visitors should click on your search result. Step number 3, analyze those pieces of content in terms of what type of content it is. Is it an article? Is it a category page? Is it a comparison between different products? Is it a really scientific piece of content? Does it give more general information? Analyze the length of these documents. How long are they? Analyze their depth. How deep do they really go? Do they just give an overview, or is this really detailed specific information? Are there any other resources, citations, etc. in these articles that would make sure that they confirm that the information they state there is really being contrasted or confirmed by other studies or other authorities in this space? And also take a look at the overall layout of those articles. Is this just the headline and the text, or are there images, videos embedded, audios embedded, are there downloads to be given, etc.? Just make a note of the patterns you can identify as you go through all those articles and really get a sense of what apparently Google wants to see there. Sometimes it's a mix of different things. So sometimes you're going to see a few comparison search results coming up, a few articles, or sometimes it's very clear if you search for something transactional like buying brown shoes, you're going to get e-commerce sites, no question, because they're not going to rank an article that talks about brown shoes, because the search intent of this search query is clearly transactional. Someone wants to buy brown shoes, so they should have a search result helping them achieve this task. Step number 4, find the gaps. Find the gap between your piece of content that's so well elaborated and all the pieces of content out there that Google actually wants to rank. What's really the difference? Are they going deeper? Are you going too deep into the subject matter? Are these long form articles, you have a short summary, or vice versa? Are they having a better way of illustration? Do they pick up the user better and drag their attention into the article right at the beginning? Try to find a gap. And in SEO, very often we want to make sure we know where we are, where the competitors are, and how we can bridge this gap. So make sure you do this based on the previous analysis on the different keywords you would want to rank for, and make notes on how you can improve your article in order to make sure that you actually correspond to what Google wants to show. That's one thing what we think is good for users, another thing what Google knows based on their data and all the signals they catch from us Google users on what actually should be ranking out there. I would like to add one more tip here, and this is internal linking. Very often I'm seeing websites having a really good piece of content. It has all the bits and pieces in place, really correspond to what is ranking out there, but it doesn't get any internal linking. And internal linking really tells Google what you think of your content. How important do you think is your piece of content in the context of your entire website? So if you don't even link internally to your piece of content, if you don't highlight it maybe in the menu in other articles as a valuable resource, why should Google actually think it's a valuable resource? So really, with links, start with the internal linking, but then also reach out to other sites in your industry, other authority sites, show them your articles. Maybe there is a way to get them linking to you as well, and this is going to pick up signals from other sites for Google, where Google sees that other sites endorse this content, and is going to back you up, give Google more trust into your content, which is going to turn into higher and better rankings and more exposure on search results. Sometimes people ask me what sets SEO leverage apart from other SEO agencies, and I think it's really our Erika framework. So if you're interested how we approach SEO on an ongoing basis with Erika Consulting, our own application and this specific framework, check out our website, hit on the services, the Erika Consulting menu, and you can check this out. We have a lot of information in here on how this works, and you can also watch an Erika demo to see how the consulting works, or also download our book on Erika. This is published on Amazon, but you can get it for free from our website as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos, and check out the other videos we have on all kinds of SEO and online marketing topics. You're also going to find videos about team building and productivity in there. My name is Gert. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.